Shri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Welcome to all for this session on Ramayana to chapter 47 of Yuddha Kanda. In the previous chapters, we saw Rama and Lakshmana being completely hit by the sequence of shafts that was thrown by Indrajitha, who was invisible and being invisible, he covered their bodies, and with that, both Rama and Lakshmana fell to earth. And Indrajita, having conquered the day's battle, he went back to his father, Ravana, who is elated with joy of winning over Rama and Lakshmana. The son of Ravana, having returned to Lanka, his purpose accomplished, the leading monkeys surrounded Raghava in order to watch over him. The and Hanuman, Angada, Neela, Sushena, Kumuda, Nana, Gaja, Gavaksha, Panasa, Sanuprastha, and the mighty Jambavan with Sunda, Ramba, Shatabali, and Prithu, having reorganized their ranks, alert, armed with trees, surveyed the quarters of the sky up and down and on every side. And even if a grouse stirred, they exclaimed, "It is a Titan!" Ravana, meanwhile, full of joy, dismissed his son Indrajita and thereafter summoned the female Titans who guarded Sita, and they, with Trijata, having horse hastened there at his command, were addressed by that monarch in his delight, who said to them, "Inform Vaidehi that Indrajita has slain Rama and Lakshmana. Compel her to enter the Pushpaka plain and show them to her lying on the field of battle. Her consort, the one depending on whom rendered her so proud, she refused to be united with me, lies there struck down with his brother in the presence of his army. From now on, free from anxiety, grief, and expectation of reunion, Maithili, adorned in all her jewels, will submit herself to me. Today, beholding Rama with Lakshmana fallen under the sway of death on the battlefield, seeing no other heaven and hoping for nothing else, the large eyed Sita will voluntarily seek refuge with me. At these words of that wicked monarch, they all replied, "Be it so," and went to the Pushpaka chariot was therefore thereafter ascended it, taking that aerial car, the female Titans, in obedience to Ravana's behest, rejoined mightily in the Ashoka grove. There they found her overcome with a grief that separation from her lord caused her. Nevertheless, they placed her in the chariot Pushpaka, and when they were seated therein with Trijata, Ravana took her round the city, garlanded with flags and banners, and at the same time the delighted monarch of the Titans caused the proclamation to be made in Lanka, announcing that Rama, as also Lakshmana, had been slain by Indrajita in combat. Sita, transported with Trijata in that car, beheld the monkey troops who had been slain and witnessed the joy exhilated by those eaters of flesh, and the monkeys, afflicted with grief, standing round Rama and Lakshmana. And she beheld those two warriors also lying pierced with arrows, unconscious, riddled with weapons, their armor shattered, their bows broken, transfixed by darts. Those two brothers who were filled with valor, the foremost of heroes, were lying stretched on the earth, resembling two youthful sons of Pavaka. And when the unfortunate Maithili beheld those two intrepid lions among men, pierced with spears, she broke into piteous lamentation, and the dark eyed Sita, the daughter of Janaka, of faultless limbs, beholding her lord and Lakshmana lying on the earth, burst into sobs, exhausted with weeping and grief. On seeing those two brothers resembling the offspring of the gods and believing them to be dead, overwhelmed with affliction, she spoke thus. Thus come to the end, chapter 47 of Yuddha Kanda in Ramayana. Namaste Sharada Devi, Kashmira Puravasini, Twamaham Prarthaye Nityam, Vidya Danancha Dehime. Goodbye.